everyone, and welcome to this special NFL Week 1 edition of the Odds On Favorites podcast. We're breaking down all 16 of this week's NFL opening games. I'm Drew Goldfarb, joined by Rick Rockwell and Taylor Smith. We're going to be going through every single one of these games based on their start time. We're going to begin with the Thursday night game. It's the Chicago Bears hosting the Green Bay Packers in prime time to open up the 2019 season. The Bears favored by a field goal on the spread. Rick, which team will pick up the Week 1 win?
You know, this one's going to be a little bit tougher because it's a divisional game. And Green Bay, has owned this rivalry over the last decade pretty much. But with that said, there's a lot more question marks about Green Bay heading into this season than there is the Bears. The Bears have actually, they're looking like an NFC champion contender right now. They got arguably the best defense in the NFL. Then they added an electric rookie running back who should help improve the running game. Even though Jordan Howard did well last year, he seemed to lack a dynamic that this offense wanted, a faster pace or a more athletic running game outside of Tariq Cohen, who is like a little video game character when he gets on the field. But Montgomery's going to be a stud. Trubisky's in, his third year now. He's playing better. The offensive line's improved. They got good receivers. They got weapons all around for him. And that defense is going to give him the ball back. What's that? Oh, I thought I heard something. I'm getting feedback or something on my end. So with that,
playing a video or something, he's got that smile on his face like he just opened a page and had like a pop-up ad or something.
Oh, I don't want to know what he's looking at. So with that said, I'm going with the Bears. I think they're going to win. I would like to have the spread under 3. I would be more I would feel a little bit better about that. But, at the very least, I think it'll be a minimum of push on the spread. Outright picking the Bears to win. They're at home. They got a lot of things going for them. Green Bay does not. Green Bay still has question marks on defense, question marks on the offensive line. Will the receivers play better than last year? And is somebody going to find a running game on a consistent basis for the Packers? And last but not least, they got a new head coach, a new system. Come on now. You got to go with the Bears.
Yeah, I'm kind of bearish on the Bears in general this season, more so than maybe some other people are. But I do like them tomorrow night or tonight, Thursday night. They're at home. They have the better defense. Like Rick was saying, the Packers just have way more question marks up and down the roster. First game for a new head coach. They do have Aaron Rodgers, which gives them the best player on the field, arguably. But, that can only go so far. It hasn't really worked out for them the last couple of years. I think the Bears will get revenge for their opening day loss against the Packers last year. So I'm taking Chicago at home.
I'm going to make it unanimous. I think the Bears are the team that's going to come away with the win in this one. The new head coach is a big question mark for Green Bay. I agree. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL still. Mitch Trubisky has been fantastic for the Chicago Bears. I think that he's a really good piece, but it's a Bears team. That defense is great. And I agree with Rick. I think the Bears are one of the Super Bowl contenders out of the NFC. I really think that they are going to be right in the mix of things deep into the postseason. So I do think that the Bears pick up the win. Green Bay might return the favor when these teams play at Lambeau Field, however many weeks down the line. But Week 1, brand new head coach, a team that wasn't that great last year against the Bears. I'm taking the Bears. I hope you enjoyed that segment from this week's special edition of the Odds On Favorites podcast. If you did, there's plenty more where that came from. Click on the link on your screen now to be taken to the complete podcast from this week, where we made our picks for all 16 of this week's NFL games, or check out the channel to find the other individual segments broken down by kickoff time. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Odds On Favorites YouTube channel for plenty more sports and sports betting picks, tips, and how-to guides.